Okay, I hate to say this, but I give up. So, Obama tone deaf on Libya and budget on Japan, or does it really care? It's time for Obama to focus on the real March Madness. You better watch this on Final Closing TimeFactor Nights next. Somebody's gotta say it. This is the Final Closing TimeFactor video commentary thoughts. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful weekend as much as we all do. And, much as we all do, this is the Final Closing TimeFactor video commentary thoughts for you know who. That's right. It's gotta be, that's right, Monday, March, did I say January? Oh, yes, March 21st in year 2011. And, and I got news for you. Here it is. Could be short, but who knows? Now, like I said, so this is why President Obama is tone deaf on Libya and the budget of Japan, or is it that he really doesn't care? Well, let's focus on this one. Since taking office, President Obama has come under fire for ducking during some of the most serious times in his tenure. Well, his late in the game responses to the crisis in Libya, to the Fort Hood shooter and the Christmas Day bomber, to his hands off approach on the healthcare bill, just to the federal budget. And that's why Obama is missing something. We're missing in action or worse. Well, at times, he simply outsourced some of the most sensitive issues of his presidency and matters that belongs in the Oval Office to his allies on the Hill or in his administration. Now, just last week, yesterday, the Republicans used the passage of a 3-week spending bill in the House to ramp up the pressure on Democrats, and the president's saying he has yet to truly weigh in the what you wish weigh on the budget. Oh gosh. Meanwhile, he and his party, his stupid Democratic Party, refused to pass the budget bill last year, and that's why this Congress is forced to keep the government funded for in temporary fit and starts when he also took a powder when it comes to tackling out of controlled assignments. Tournaments. Well, let me get to this straight. Uh, Tournaments when you know instead of letting Republicans go first. Oh boy. Even some of his party asked him to lead on the budget, like Harry Reid, and did early this month. Even first term Senator Joe Manchin tries to accuse the president of failing to lead. I don't know about that, but Obama is failing. Well, to make it worse, the president seems seen golfing this last weekend, and the second row in the middle of the Middle Eastern crisis, and as Japan tried to pick up the pieces from a giant earthquake and damaging tsunami, instead of broadcasting his oh boy weekly radio address on any of the sobering problems facing our nation and the globe. The president picked equal pay of his of the subject of his speech. You know what missed? The criticism. That's right, the criticism. Disengaged, disengaged, and why he decided to invite ESPN to the White House so that so he could be publicly selected his March Madness and his brackets. I don't know, but you watching March Madness? Did I say March Madness? How come TNT? How come CBS the Liberal all the way up to True TV? Four major networks, local and three cable networks. Uh, so much for that one, because I because I truly know what was happening. Oh, but anyways, but anyways, now guess what? So is Obama tone deaf, or he, or is it that he doesn't really care? Well, it's more likely that simply doesn't know what to do. The president is simply out of his league, and it's causing his administration to send mixed messages on everything from Egypt to Israel to energy policy. Well, the most evident is in handling the Libyan crisis, where he has called for Gaddafi to step down but not endorse a no-fly zone. Clearly explained the U.S.'s position. Well, during a press conference last couple of weeks, President Obama says he was deeply concerned. Oh, you did be deeply concerned? Well, you this is what you call it deeply concerned. Well, Gaddafi was gaining ground. Well, intelligence officer James Clapper, clap on, clap off, clap off. I won't say it. Well, I also acknowledged that he believes that Gaddafi ultimately might prevail. Well, in the meantime, Saudi Arabia and UAE sent armed forces. Sent forces. You want to talk about force? I take it. I'll show you. I'll show you forces. The forces into Bahrain last Monday at the invitation of the government. So, what is the U.S. going to do? Well, the world is waiting for President Obama. Oh no. Well, sadly, he only speaks of its effect of his base or his re-elected campaign like the mosque. Controversial at ground zero, or when unions collecting bargaining rights when we're dropping off on the block in Wisconsin. What we are witnessing is profoundly indication on leadership paralysis that Obama doesn't know what to say on all fronts. He has no roadmap or fiscal issues, a national energy plan or gas prices or the Middle East. He's not guiding by U.S. interest or any discernible strategy. But guess what? His main goal is moral preening and making amorphous statements that make him sound like the most righteous man in the room. Oh no, you're wrong. You're, you're wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, Obama, but this is you. You sound like you might think you sound like a righteous man in the room. Oh God, give me a break. You know what the moral of the story is? The public is starting to notice that our country seems to is to be more evident. And according to Gallup poll, take a look at this. His approval rating is the lowest level since mid-December, 46%. If he has any hope of re-election, or more importantly, He hopes to solve our challenges. Well, the president needs to forget. Guess what, Mr. President? You had to forget your basketball picks and focus on the real March Madness happening at home and abroad, sadly. And sadly, through his leadership, is not a trait, but in the faculty lounge. But and one more thing. Oh, yeah, one more thing, Obama. You're not a leader. You're just faking it, and you're so dumb. So, you're not reelected. You're not gonna do it. You're too dumb to know it. Anyways, oh boy, don't forget to check my website, lhmusictimefactor.weebly.com, for the LH Music Time Factor website. And I try to do something about this one. And do something about this one. So you just have to trust me about that. Anyways, anyways, guess what? Guess what? Don't forget to, I know I try to do something about this, but don't worry. I'll post it on my Time Factor video commentary thoughts website at timefactorvideocommentarythoughts.weebly.com. You just have to trust me about that. And I know it must sound strange to you, but who knows? Who knows? So don't forget, final closing Time Factor video commentary thoughts. No, final time closing Time Factor thoughts.weebly.com. So Blogspot as far as we're concerned. And oh yeah, guess what? Before we say goodbye, I gotta quickly. Oh boy, I have something here in my bag. Quick announcement. I know I had it somewhere. Ah, there it is. Oh yes, cause I know, cause I'll be busy one of these days. As we concerned. Now here's your worst nightmare you don't want to know. This one. This is what this is what I'm talking about. Ben Alloway's world premiere of Heaven and Earth, the Mass of on the Celtic Journey. It's gonna be at First Christian Church, April 2nd. Starts at 7:30. I'll be there. So is Tommy Sands and his Irish band, and so is my good buddies Ben Alloway, and so is Greg Zelke and the Omaha Symphonic Chorus, combining with 200 voice Celtic Mass Choir. And if you want more information and all that stuff, check this out. Ben Alloway. Oh, we'll just see glitters. benalloway.com and or go to OSC OmahaSymphonyChorus.org. So you be nice to people. Still just to trust me about that. Anyways, just try to let you know that because I'll be gone. I'm gonna do some rehearsal for Friday, and of course Friday and Saturday for rehearsal, and then performance time. Boom. Yes, that's right. 7:30 at First Christian Church in Des Moines, Iowa. So you just have to trust me about that. We're going to have a wonderful time, and I'll tell you what it's all about in upcoming weeks for my final closing Time Factor video commentary thoughts. Trust me about that. Anyways, I gotta go. LH Music, America's Soul Fuzzball Conservative is signing off, and we will be the real conservative key for the real conservative answers, and the liberal media. And guess what? The truth of the liberal media has no agenda. So, hate to break this to you, but I really gotta go. I don't want to be late for work. So, LH Music signing off, and I'm out the door. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now. Angel Song and Mercury. Don't forget to Facebook me and follow me at facebook.com/LHMusicTime, as well as twitter.com/LHMusicTime, and email me at LHMusicTime@facebook.com. Time.